Yes, you know that I'm back. You know what I do here, guys, in the channel. We give you things regarding Diablo Immortal. When we know stuff, when we think stuff, when we see stuff, when we hear about stuff, I'm bringing it to you. Well, there's a little bit more news about some updates going on with the Diablo Immortal development that we're going to be showing you today. Let's go have a look. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and welcome back to the channel, ECHO Gaming Diablo. We cover everything Diablo Immortal and action RPGs that are kind of like it, that we can compare it to. We have fun with action RPGs focused on mobile devices because that is where I live. If you're into that kind of thing, make sure you sub the channel, ring the bell, because we're going to be bringing you daily or close to daily Diablo Immortal stuff when that time does come. As you guys know, when I get my hands on beta, if I get my hands on beta, I will be sharing the entire experience with you guys. So today's video is featuring this article, which was brought to me by ECHO, who's in my Discord server, shared the link and said, you know, Echo, I think something's going on with Diablo Immortal. We've seen some updates happening. You have to check out this article. Given to us by battle.net. I'll be linking it down below for you to give it a little bit more further review. But what we're going to be doing today is looking at this article and seeing what was found, what has been said, what they're talking about, and why they think Diablo Immortal is coming. Now, the title is Diablo Immortal gets an update. Maybe we're not too far away from a beta. Now, I have to also tell you guys, I've been talking about this stuff for a while. This is my channel. You know it because you've been here before and because you're subscribed. But I mean, the first video says next phase of development. Moving on to the next phase, as Wyatt is talking about needing someone to write the story of Diablo Immortal. Daily login incentives, where to find Diablo Immortal information. We also have what's the secret, talking about why are they being so quiet about this stuff. Basically, guys, the point here is we're covering every single thing that we find regarding Diablo Immortal, and this article is no different than any of that. So let's scroll on through and see what they have to say together. First of all, graphics look cool. I mean, this is just an image, right? And it's obviously blown up, but looks like we have a little bit of necromancer action going on in there. That looks good. I know you guys are fans of the Necro. Barbarians in there as well. You know, it's just nice looking, attacking the skeletons. Looks like there's some earth-crushing stuff going on right here, but it looks nice. And, well, we're going to say no thanks to the cookies. Then we have the BlizzCon 2019 thing that we've seen everywhere, all over the place. But the Diablo Immortal Google page is updated on September 14th. That wasn't that long ago, after updates on August 24th and August 26th. Also at the same time, the taptap.io, which is another website that I use to source information and to source video footage, Diablo Immortal page has also been updated. This means that the Android client has been updated for Blizzard and NetEase employees to continue playtesting. So, first of all, they're talking about Android, right? Now, if this thing happens to come out as a beta on Android, you know your boy is gonna go out and buy himself an Android phone that I could just play the game on. I'm an iPhone guy right here. I have my iPad, Apple everything right now, but I would switch over, at least to play the game at this point in time, to Android just to play Immortal. Yes, I would make a $1,000 phone investment to play this darn game. I mean, wouldn't you? I digress. Let's continue down here. It says right here, Diablo Immortal, the mobile MMO action RPG, may not have had the best start, which we know, we've discussed that, mainly because there was no clear communication when the game would actually be released. Now the Diablo Immortal Google Play page has been recently updated to also change in August. So now let's look at this information. We're going to zoom in right here and take a look at everything that the additional information says. All right, so this has been updated on September 14th, 2020. The size varies. Current version varies with the device. Requires an Android device, varies the device. Oh, I guess that's what it requires to be on Android, obviously, because it's in the Google Play Store. It's got teen, violence, blood, crude humor, etc. Interactive elements, users interact, permissions, report. Okay, it's by Blizzard Entertainment Incorporated. I like that it's done by Blizzard, guys. That means it's not done by NetEase, and we don't have to worry as much about any of this, you know, blocking of games happening here in the United States or in other places in the country, like TikTok and stuff like that. We don't want to deal with that with Diablo Immortal. We want to be able to play this thing for years to come. Moving on with the article. At the same time, the page on tap.io has also been adjusted. It says September 15th, but this is because Shagahi is 12 and 15 hours ahead of New York and LA time. And then we have here the description, which we're going to take a look at a little bit more closely. So obviously it's telling us about the new Diablo experience. This is nothing new, but the detailed information gives us the update time, September 15th, 2020. Again, developer, Blizzard Entertainment. So far, things are looking good. Progress is happening. All the while, they're hiring someone to develop the story as well. I think we're getting close, guys. At the moment, many people are still working at home, so it may be that Blizzard cooperates in this way to download the app, which would be really cool because they're not in the office, they're not in the studio. They need to download the app at their homes the same way that we would. That's pretty interesting, which does mean that the internal test is not over yet. Okay, we know it's not over yet, but we want beta to come. But now they're talking about Riker a little bit. He's like the leader in all of Diablo realms. He doesn't focus solely on Diablo Immortal. I don't know that he will, but he is going to give us news when it comes. He's a great news presenter on his channel. If you haven't checked him out, you should. Riker, respected Diablo YouTuber, said the following about this update. I do suspect that this has implications that things are happening, things are heating up, and maybe we're not too far away from external testing starting. He said it in a video on the 19th of September. Whatever that's going to be closed beta, under NDA, or otherwise open beta. I just want beta. I don't care if it's closed, open, NDA, doesn't matter to me. I want beta. I want the next phase. And, well, I want it to happen now. Diablo Immortal is a mobile MMO ARPG currently planned for iPhone and Android devices. We want it to include all the things that we know and love about Diablo. Multitudes, monsters to slay, troves of loot to collect, customized powerful classes, and all of that cool stuff. This is nothing new either. So the main points that we're seeing here today, guys, are that changes have happened to the App Store, and it could have something to do with being able to download the game for the people that are testing the game in the alpha phases from their homes, because remember, this is being developed at home. So I want you guys to let me know what you think of all this. Do you think we're getting closer to a final phase of development? Are we getting closer into the beta? Are we getting closer to a real actual release of Diablo Immortal, even if it's into beta? That way I can get you information, assuming I get the beta, which my fingers are crossed. I really hope that I do. You gotta let me know your thoughts down below, and if you ever have any other tips or things like that, like I was given for this video, definitely send them my way. The best way to do is in the Discord server, on my Twitter, on my, not my Instagram is good to get information, not to give me information, and also in the comments section below. So make sure you sound off, because I am always in those places grabbing information from you guys. I want you guys to be an interactive part of this community, not just someone watching the video, but actually interacting, possibly one day playing this game with me when it does release. And I know that so many of you guys are excited about playing this class, the Necromancer, probably the most popular in the game. What's your favorite? Let me know down below. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, bringing you what I know about Diablo Immortal, as I promised I always would do. If I know it, you're gonna know it, so make sure you stay locked here to the channel. And by the way, if you made it this far, hashtag made it in the comments, first of all, but we are just about at 5,000 subscribers in this channel. A channel with over 100 videos focusing on a game that has not yet released. I think that's pretty cool, guys, that you have been that supportive and that we've been growing every single day on the channel. Much more great things to come when the game comes. It is going to be on, and I can't wait. I'll see you guys inside of Diablo Immortal. We could team up, play together, and have some fun as the Echo fam. Thank you guys for the support. Check out these videos before you go, and be good.